On this video, we're about to talk about how you can change your life in an instant.
We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing.
We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing.
So when dealing and overcoming poverty, it's imperative to figure out why you are at where you're at. So the first step to changing your life, and it don't take time, it don't take years. It's not a thing that you got to build up to. You can change your life right now. But the first thing that you got to do is get brutally honest with why you are where you are. And the truth is because in the past you made decisions that led you to this exact moment. All of your missteps, your mishaps, you have to take accountability for those first before you can move forward. So let's talk about some of mine. So for me, financially, I'm not at where I feel like I should be at, right? But I have to be brutally honest with the fact that the cause of that is me not going hard enough soon enough. Me trying to cheat the process like there was a cheat code to success this whole time. If I just figure out that one thing, it'll blow me up. Like YouTube. If I get on YouTube, then instantly I'm gonna be a success. I didn't put enough research into how my personality could translate and what I actually had to offer. I truly believed that you guys were gonna tune in by the millions because I decided to vlog my process with my kids. I had no clue that it took more than that. I didn't do the research. All I did was watch what other YouTubers did and do something similar without understanding that they already had a platform. So you cared about what DDG was eating. You have no clue who I am, so you didn't tune in. So it requires being brutally honest and telling the truth. Because my truth is, I wanted a level of success that I've seen people have, but because I didn't fully understand what it took to actually get that level of success, I just blindly went around searching like maybe I'll stumble upon the answer. And without massive action, you ain't gonna stumble upon a damn thing. The second step to changing your life in an instant is appreciation. Because when you're being brutally honest, you are ripping everything away, your ego, everything away that holds you together and makes you you. You got to rip that away to let you know, one, it's okay to be honest, but number two, it's your fault. In the second phase, you can't stay ripped down because to be the best version of yourself, you got to pull it together. You got to build. You got to put the building blocks, treat you like Legos. It's appreciating everything you have, because until you fully appreciate what you have, you will never be able to build on top of that platform. So again, for me, I understand I cheated the process. I understand I didn't work hard enough, but I appreciate the things that I've been blessed with. No, I don't have everything in my wildest dreams, but I have way more than what I started with. I got way more than what I had when I was young. And when I imagine my life, when I was 12, 13, 14, 15, the things that I have now is way more, in all honesty, than what I deserve. Because I grew up in the streets. So my only goals was bullshit, shoes, clothes, physical possessions. I didn't put in that I wanted a son like my cameraman that don't truly know street stuff. He don't know what's going on out here. Man, he be confused, right? I wanted kids like my kids that I got, right? We ain't on Kool-Aids and Pop-Tarts and Tic Tacs and Jelly Rolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids that understand more and desire more out of life than what a lot of kids in the hood want, because they never get to see anything. Does that make sense? So I appreciate the things that I've been blessed with. The fact that I've found a woman. I remember being a kid, man, watching booty movies and magazines, and man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get me a girlfriend, man. It's ugly out here. And then turning that desire into being a full-on menace and wanting 17 girlfriends at once, right? And to be in the position I'm in now, to have a partner that gave me the children is amazing. So in appreciating everything that I've been blessed with, it gives me the power to, one, build the platform and build on top of that and understand that I truly don't long for anything, because it's that longing for something that you don't truly feel like you deserve that pushes it far out in the future. See, I deserve the things that I require because I'm content with what I have. And as long as you're content with the life that you've been given and you appreciate everything, your limbs, what you look like, I could be. Man, I remember growing up and having insecurities about the way I look and my skin color. And I ain't gonna hold y'all, I ain't the prettiest, but ooh, there's some boogeyman looking niggas out. Okay, I'm sorry, but woo, listen, I'm blessed. You understand me? I'm blessed. And knowing that, it gives you the power to operate in your power. Because if you constantly give it away, then what you gonna use to make you the person that you could be? Let's get to the third and last way for you to change your life right now.
12 seconds later.
All right, gang, the last thing that you gotta do to change your life, you gotta breathe this one out, because it's dedication and commitment. Like I said before, I was so rudely interrupted by the train. You gotta commit. I'm talking about, because you were true with yourself, you understand where you went wrong. And because you expressed absolute gratitude, you understand what it takes to actually elevate. But you gotta commit now. You gotta commit to doing the hard thing, doing what you know that it might take, but you are afraid that you would have to do. Like, don't decide you're gonna do it for the outcome. You're gonna do it because it's the right thing to do. You gonna do it even if you never get rewarded from it. You gonna do it no matter how long it takes for you to get there, because you understand that where you're going is bigger than where you are. That's what it takes. It takes completely breaking down the mental blocks you have that say, yeah, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but it's taking too long. And you want the money right now. And you want the fame or the fortune or the whatever it is that you're working for. You want it right now, but you ain't gonna get it right now. You ain't gonna get it. You cannot plant and harvest at the same time. You ain't gonna get it right now. That's not what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is you're gonna make sure that your future looks better than your present, because currently you're doing better than you did in the past. That's your job. That's the only job that you have, is to make sure that you hold the word that you have to the highest regard. Do not bend on your word. Do not break on your word. When you falter and fail, because we're imperfect as humans, restart with the same level of excitement as you did when you started the first time. Don't get down on yourself. Don't fall down in the gutter and stay there, because as Les Brown said, make sure if you fall, because you will, fall on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. And with that being said, that right there is the keys that I'm going to be taking to make sure that my future is better than my present. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day, week, month, and year, and we'll see y'all in the next video.
We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing.
We come from poverty, man, we ain't have a thing.